Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Various Thoughts, Volume 102. Hopefully I'm going to make this video short and sweet. Nicole Arbour's Dear Fat People video stirred up a controversy over the Labor Day weekend. Her channel was temporarily suspended. It didn't last too long. And she took on to Twitter. She felt like she was being silenced, being censored by YouTube, and along the other things. And no, I am not going to put the video link in the description box. I won't do that. I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. She's already famous from, she's a comediette. So, you want to find that video? Do it your damn self. So, there's a difference between tough love versus straight up personal insults, and that's what she did. She just went on I felt she attacked fat people, And someone asked me that if this was my daughter, how would I feel about it? If my daughter saw the video or someone made fun of her and she came home crying, I would feel differently. I would be upset because that's my daughter. You don't want to see your kid cry, but I'm not a parent. I mean, the video itself wasn't even funny. I'm not offended at all. But the video, it was supposed to be a comedy, supposed to be funny, but like I said, it was not even close to being funny at all. So, do a better job next time, sweetheart. That's all I'm saying. And do your research before you open your mouth and say ignorant crap. There are people out there who are mentally fragile. They're not as confident as other people. I've been overweight at least 3 times in my life. And let me tell you something, it don't feel good. The closest I have ever been to being, overweight, fat, and whatnot, I was close to being 250. One day I took a look at myself in the mirror. I saw my legs were about as big as a horse, and I had a mini gut. That's when I had to change. I had to cut back on playing video games, cut back eating junk food, eating sweets, and things in that nature. I went running on March of 2012, did Muay Thai, insanity workout, doing sit-ups far more than I've ever done in my entire life, and doing a little bit of shadow boxing, just trying to do little things to lose weight, so I won't get to the 245, 250 mark again. It don't feel good, trust me. When you're overweight or fat, feels like you're a 800, 900 pound gorilla. It sucks. It took my parents lecturing me, my sister lecturing me. It took those 3 and having a mini gut to change my ways. So, I still eat sweets, I still eat junk food, but it's way less than before. So, I didn't do it because of Nicole Arbour or anything. I did it because I wanted to. I did it because I want to be around for a long period of time with family members and friends and etc. So, if I can lose weight, so can you. I lost at least around 40 to 50 pounds over a 3-year span, and I'm continuing to lose weight. So, don't give up. It's not easy, but don't give up. You can do it. Those who are struggling to lose weight, don't cave in. Now before I move on to this whole that subject, I'm just gonna say like this: what she said about fat people being lazy, they don't want to lose weight and everything. I get that. I get what she's saying. So, but this wasn't tough love. It was going on a personal attack and making fun of fat people. So, as for the hashtag All Lives Matter crowd, I detest them. They make me sick. They're hypocrites. And I wish they never exist. There you go. As for Tim Tebow being cut by the Philadelphia Eagles, I don't see him playing the National Football League ever again. If he does, it's going to be somewhere. He's going to be some other team, Arizona Cardinals or Jacksonville Jaguars or somebody, but it's going to be really hard. It's going to be very hard to find a team for Tim Tebow to play if he gets back in the NFL again. So, I think where he messed up, he had a choice between the New York Jets or the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know he went to the New York Jets and he felt that he had the best possible chance of beating out Mark Sanchez, but he should have went to Jacksonville Jaguars after he was cut by the Denver Broncos. That's just me. If he went to Jacksonville Jaguars, he wouldn't even be in that position. Shoot, he would have played a little bit longer. Well, he's not an NFL traditional quarterback. Okay, fine, but neither is Michael Vick. He's in the league for a long period of time, even though he's gone through some transgressions in his life. But you give him a chance, but you couldn't do the same for Tim Tebow. I don't understand, man. I don't. And I never said that he was going to be this great quarterback. I never said any of that. I felt he was going to be average. I felt he was going to be overrated, and I was right. Said that in my older Various Lots videos years ago. Now, my NFL picks, AFC side, I have the Patriots, Broncos, Colts, Steelers. Wild card teams, I have the Ravens and the Chargers. I have the Indianapolis versus New England for a rematch for the last year's AFC title game. New England is going back to the Super Bowl. For the NFC side, I have the Packers, the Panthers, the Eagles, and the Seahawks. And the wildcard teams, I have the Falcons and the Lions. I have Philadelphia and Seattle battling out for the NFC title game, the right to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl 50 in San Francisco. I have Seattle going back, and there will be a rematch of Super Bowl 49. But I have New England going back to back. I know it sounds, I'm picking them just for the sake of picking, but whatever. So, give me your NFL picks, ladies and gentlemen, and sports fans, let alone NFL fans. What do you think? I got a couple more things to say. The Jacksonville Jaguars will be hosting the Carolina Panthers in the season opener in a couple days. I don't know who's gonna. Well, actually, I know who's gonna win that game. I have the Carolina Panthers winning that game, but it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be a defensive game. I have Carolina winning 17-14. So, the Jimmy Kimmel controversy, the video game sketch, there are bigger, better things to worry about than what this lightweight comedian said about our favorite hobby, video game community. Stop getting offensive over every single thing on planet Earth. Now, I've heard he pull out the 1980s video game stereotype card. He said it. Jimmy Kimmel's wrong. Shouldn't have said it, but he did. He's a comedian. He's supposed to make fun of everything and anybody. You know, that's what the comedian is supposed to do. That's their job. If you think for 1 second that video games aren't immune to jokes, you're mistaken. So to the video game community, get over it. Stop crying. Like I said, there are bigger things to worry about. Don't let Jimmy Kimmel get next to you. Keep it moving. And I'm done.